like and subscribe, and do comment from which city and time you are watching me.
Accidentally hit the beehive. Bees everywhere, wild chaos, but I'm still smiling. Stepped on twig, snapped loud, caught me off guard. Wild forest, never boring moments. Balanced on log, then fell in bushes laughing. Wild forest adventures, never dull moments. Singing into pine cones sounded awful, but laughing makes every wild moment better. Brushed beehive, bees everywhere, waving arms, laughing. Wild moments in crazy forest. Slipped on wet leaves, fell backward. Laughter is the best medicine in this wild forest. Peeked into bird's nest, got startled by chirp, laughed at nature's surprises. Tasted fresh honey from comb, nature's sweetness. Made my day better, for sure. Balanced on logs, slipped and fell, laughing loud, wild forest. Life always surprises. Found glowing mushroom, poked it, then jumped back. Wild forest full of surprises.
Found soft moss, sat down, sighed deep. Nature's comfort makes wildlife better.
Howled loud, but squealed instead, laughing at myself. Wild forest, never boring. Reached for leaf, missed it, spun around laughing. Nature's playful moments never dull. Found shiny rock, picked it up, feeling like champion. Wild forest wins today. Saw my reflection, scared myself seriously. Wild forest moments, always unpredictable daily chaos. Slipped on rock, but caught myself barely staying upright. Wild survival instincts kicking in. Whistling sounds like broken flute. Laugh it off. Nature's music is weird but fun. Hiding behind this bush, but big shoulders make it obvious. Laugh at my stealth skills. Went to pick one flower, but got a whole bunch. Nature surprises always keep me laughing. Slipped on moss, fell in pond. Big splash and bigger laughs. Forest fun never ends. Reached for berry bush, shook leaves and twigs sprayed everywhere. Wild forest surprises. Attempted big roar, but squeaked instead. Laughter always wins out in wild adventures. Stumbled on hidden root arms. Sat on mud puddle, jumped up surprised. Nature's messy moments always keep me laughing. Bird calls turned into coughing fit, laughter wins. Wild forest vibes stay unpredictable. Unexpected root caught me off guard, arms waving. Laughter is the best survival tool.
Attempted whistling, but made strange noises. Laughter always wins here in the wild.
Bent down for flower, sneezed loud, surprised myself. Wild moments always funny. Jump for the leaf, missed it, spun around. Laughter fills the wild forest air.
Whistling attempt turned into wheezing. Laughter wins every time in this wild forest. Snuck up slow, but squirrel escaped quick. Guess patience isn't my strong suit. This is the wildest adventure ever! I cannot stop laughing while spinning like this. Wow! I cannot believe I am paragliding next to a Yeti. This is totally insane right now.
Okay, why is there a bird on my head? Yeti, stop laughing! This is ridiculous, help me!
Like and subscribe, and do comment from which city and time you are watching me.
directing traffic like champion city helper, making sure everything flows perfectly during forest takeover. Honestly,
This is called forest fashion. I will patent this sandal design for sure someday. Maybe.
I am blending in perfectly. No one suspects a thing.
Toast is delicious. I do not see why city people guard it so. Seriously, no big deal.
I think I am mastering city life. Soon they will hire me as a professional bus rider.
Public transportation is confusing, but I am confident no one realizes Bigfoot is standing right here.
Forest currency should work fine in city commerce, and this is a totally valid payment method, right?
I am mastering human technology. Soon, this button will summon a flying machine for me. Probably.
These puppies have accepted me. I will join their pack and lead them to forest greatness.
I have discovered city food trading. This pine cone should easily buy me the finest frozen dessert.
I am doing what city people do. This is called blending in. Nobody suspects a thing today. I am blending into city life. Nobody here realizes Bigfoot is part of this bench team.
City, food is easy to find. People just leave snacks everywhere. Very kind of them, honestly. This button will summon a street crossing power, I am certain. Or maybe open city treasure. I am now king of swings. Forest swings were easier, but this city swing feels legendary today.
Pro skater status. Friends nailed it. Totally planned that fall for maximum entertainment. Obviously, free ice cream is great until brain freeze attacks. Friends, this is the struggle of legends. Every city needs a Bigfoot statue, friends. This one is pretty good, but mine is better.
Picnic sandwiches taste better when they are stolen. Friends, I am a food expert. Clearly.
Food truck fries are elite, friends. Mission accomplished. Snack secured. Time to vanish. Fast!
And this is called Fountain Shower Deluxe. Friends, totally free, totally refreshing, legendary bath time.
Balloon adventure. Friends, I always wanted to fly away. Maybe this is my chance today. I just made their wedding photos legendary, friends. You are welcome for the upgrade, obviously. Scooter life is not for legends, friends. But I looked cool for a few seconds, right?
This is the best hot dog ever, friends. Worth every awkward stare and ketchup explosion. Obviously.
Legendary beast rides again, friends. This is the ultimate carnival adventure. Obviously, no fear here.
Street dance king here, friends. Clearly my moves are unstoppable. Legends gotta represent always. Popcorn power, friends. Snack of champions. Clearly I was born for this crunchy greatness. Obviously.
Bumper car legend reporting in, friends. Nailed that wall hit. First try, obviously best driver.
Churros are the snack of legends, friends. This is my greatest discovery of the day. Obviously,
Bigfoot brings smiles, friends. High five, power unlock tourists. Love me, obviously. Best vlogger ever. Photo booth legend strikes again, friends. These prints will be worth millions. Obviously iconic.
Lemonade champion, friends. That was the most refreshing sip ever. Totally worth the chaos. Croissant heist complete, friends. This is the fancy breakfast of champions. Obviously, I approve.
Art legend, friends. Clearly, I am the inspiration for this masterpiece. Obviously, you are welcome.
Bike riding expert, friends. Clearly, those bushes needed a closer inspection. Legendary adventure, as always.
Food truck king, friends. Clearly, I was born for this rooftop life. Obviously, no slip-ups today.
Smoothie. Life is dangerous, friends. Brain freeze strikes again. Clearly, I never learned my lesson.
Street band legend joins the show. Friends, clearly my air guitar skills are unmatched. Obviously,
Pretzel power, friends. Salty goodness like this fuels legendary vlogging missions. Obviously, snack time success.
Fruit snack time, friends. Fresh apple taste hits different when stolen. Obviously, healthy vlogger life.
portrait upgrade, friends. Clearly my face makes every drawing better. Obviously free of charge today.
Cookie champion, friends. This snack is a game changer. Clearly, I deserve another one, obviously.
Jungle gym legend, friends. Clearly I was made for playground hero poses. Obviously no fear here. Ice cream mission success. Friends, this is the sweetest vlogging win of the day. Clearly,
selfie legend friends. Clearly their photos are priceless now, thanks to my flawless photobomb skills.
Taco King, friends. This is the greatest vlogging meal ever. Clearly, totally worth the mess.
Fountain legend, friends. Clearly, this is my moment of glory. Totally planned, no slip-ups today.
Burger champion, friends. This is the greatest vlogging meal ever. Totally worth the messy fur.
Statue legend, friends. Clearly, I am part of the art.
Now, obviously, totally intentional hero pose.
Kebab King, friends. This is peak vlogging snack life. Clearly worth every drip of sauce.
Pizza slice of legends, friends. This is the ultimate vlogging meal. Totally worth every cheesy bite.
Bench King, friends. Clearly, this is my throne now. Obviously, no falls today, just glory.
Lollipop legend, friends. Sweetest vlog moment ever. Clearly, this snack was made for me. Obviously. Churro champion, friends. This snack is legendary. Clearly, the perfect fuel for pro vlogging.
Selfie photobomb champion, friends. Clearly, their trip is unforgettable now. Obviously, you are welcome.
Lemonade victory, friends. Nothing beats this. Refreshing win. Obviously, pro vlogger fuel for legends today.
Popcorn champion, friends. Clearly, this snack is made for vlogging legends. Obviously worth every kernel. Selfie master, friends. Clearly, their vacation pictures are upgraded forever now, thanks to my magic.
Funnel cake legend, friends. This snack is pure vlogging magic. Every sweet crumb.
Playground hero, friends. Clearly, this is my jungle gym. Obviously, no falls, just glory.
Hot dog champion, friends. Clearly, this is peak vlogging snack life. Obviously worth every messy bite.
I did not expect this juice explosion, friends, but honestly, that was so refreshing and fun.
Unexpected cameo, friends. Their memories just got more epic. No one saw that coming. Hilarious moment. Look at this hat. What a ridiculous idea. But honestly, I might start wearing this always.
Okay, this sculpture is my new rival. I think I nailed the artistic pose better, though.
This is my undercover disguise. Now I am basically invisible. They will never catch Bigfoot shopping.
This is my crosswalk. Now, I run the streets of this city like a boss. Honestly, I am the king of carts. Nobody pushes these better than me. Honestly, this is my job.
They do not make pumps big enough for me, but I fuel up my energy, honestly.
Yes, I would like 10 burgers, 50 fries, and a milkshake for my forest.
Look at my kingdom. This is my city. Now everybody down there better know, honestly,
Been waiting forever. Where is my bus to the forest? Somebody send it already. Honestly.
these back streets are creepy. Running fast so nobody catches me. Filming my adventure. Honestly,
I am winning the shopping cart Grand Prix. Nobody can stop the Bigfoot racer, honestly.
Claiming this incredible fountain for forest folks, filming proof because nobody believes my victories, honestly. Greetings, Earthlings. Sending signals tonight. Hoping my forest stories finally reach outer space.
Honestly, inspecting these amazing city bicycles, ensuring everything works perfectly before any forest adventure begins. Honestly, found secret stash tonight, smells incredible. Maybe best meal city ever offered forest legend. Honestly, refreshing victory splash tonight. Nobody celebrates like this. Wild vlogger, king of the urban jungle. Honestly,
Snack shopping adventure begins tonight, showing my viewers how legendary forest vloggers pick treats. Honestly,
best concert view ever. Nobody drums like this. Forest giant on Midnight Bridge stage. Honestly,
This parachute is trying to eat my foot. Why does Yeti have a tiny red flag now? I am trying to take a selfie and now the Yeti is making silly faces behind me. I just lost my glove and now Yeti is saluting it like this is some ceremony. These goggles are useless. Yeti is swimming through air like this is some wild cartoon.
okay, that reflection scared me. I thought somebody else was looking at me for real. I just almost fell into this waterfall. Somebody needs to put up a warning sign here.
My marshmallow fell off and now the stick is on fire. Ugh. This is a disaster.
I tried to hide, but this giant sneeze just exposed me to the entire forest, basically.
This hill is way too slippery and now I am just sliding down like a fool. I just wanted to cross the stream and now I am completely soaked. This is great. I was just trying to climb this rock and now I kicked my own camera accidentally. I thought this shelter was genius, but it just fell apart on my head immediately.
I was feeling cool and now I just tripped on a root right on camera. Perfect.
I just exploded this can and now my face is covered in juice. Great survival skills.
I just wanted to light a fire and now I broke the match in half. Awesome.
I just poked a beehive with a stick and now I am running for my life.
I thought I found berries, but this is just thorns and my hand hurts so bad now.
I just tried to drink water and now my entire face is soaked out. Fantastic survival move.
I thought climbing this tree was smart. Now I am flat on my back. Thanks, branch. Why is this fishing rope around my foot? Suddenly, this was not part of my plan today. I thought this was a nice log and now I am sitting in mud. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now my shoe is in that tree. I was only trying to open this old bag.
Somehow I managed to punch myself chasing that apple. Brilliant work, great technique, absolutely flawless.
Quiet mission ruined by stepping onto some frog. Unbelievable luck. Could anything stranger happen today? Unbelievable timing.
Great move, genius. Smack yourself using firewood. Excellent idea, worked perfectly. Now my head throbs. Fantastic experience.
This jungle belt plan absolutely failed miserably. Congratulations, Vine, you win today. Hilarious survival fashion moment here.
Awesome attempt using nature tools completely useless, soaked, absolutely ridiculous. Clever ideas failing spectacularly, constantly today.
Forest creatures surprisingly aggressive today. Friendly gesture rewarded with projectile entertainment. Fabulous. Unexpected encounter. Hilarious.
Excellent balance demonstration destroyed instantly prickly landing spectacularly painful. Jungle stunt attempt completely failed. Smashed dirt. Wonderful graceful performance. Nature entertainment. Brilliant decision. Truly legendary.
Lake rock skipping adventure gone horribly wrong. Ricochet injury. Impressive strategy. Flawless wilderness technique. Applause deserved.
Leaf hat masterpiece destroyed. Completely wonderful design. Totally ruined instantly. Thanks, Breeze. Outstanding wilderness fashion attempt.
Amazing relaxation attempt completely failed. Painful pinecone ambush. Brilliant comfort choices. Spectacular forest adventure lesson. Fantastic insect battle plan. Brilliant execution. Massive ear slap achievement. Complete wilderness survival success. Obviously hilarious.
Genius balancing experiment completely failed. Painful stick moment absolute comedy. Gold survival content. Priceless forest entertainment.
Fantastic wardrobe malfunction. Brilliant outdoor adventure pants. Gone absolutely flawless forest fashion day. Remarkable result. Amazing brilliant smashing plan. Rock exploded nut. Perfectly intact. Genius. Survival trick. Unforgettable entertaining disaster. Incredible catching reflexes. Fail miserably. Nose branch collision. Fantastic graceful survival skills on display. Congratulations.
This berry tasted like sour disaster. I spit it out quickly. What a terrible snack choice. Finally got some sparks, but blew them everywhere. Watch out, Forrest. This fire starter is reckless.
Stealth mode failed. Loud snaps scared all the deer. Now they're awake and staring me down. Tried to balance like a pro, but this rock had other plans.
Coconut smashing attempt failed. Badly hit my foot. Now hopping around like a silly wild creature.
Tried catching fish barehanded but ended up swimming instead. Natural talent, clearly undeniable. Amazing.
Tried to whistle and instead coughed like crazy. Obviously hilarious. Thought I was sneaky, but this bush is clearly not enough for my giant wild frame. Hilarious fail. Tried to be sneaky, but this branch betrayed me. Loud crash. Absolutely perfect timing for disaster.
Climbed a branch that broke suddenly. Perfect timing for epic fail story. Awesome crashing moment.
Grabbed berries and pulled the whole bush down. Great job. Clumsy, giant, clumsy but hilarious. Just sneezed near a sleeping bear. Great timing. Hopefully it didn't wake up. Chaos incoming. Muddy hill climb. Failed big time. Slid all the way down. Need better shoes, seriously.
Swing attempt failed. Wildly landed in bushes. Awkward but entertaining.
Reached for stick, but hit my knee instead. Genius move. Probably need better coordination. Built a rock tower, but it crashed down instantly. Nothing lasts forever in nature, I guess.
Finally got some sparks, but none landed on the wood. Guess I need more practice here. Thought I was sneaky, but this tail gives me away every time. Hilarious hiding fail. Classic Bigfoot move. Thought I found water, but ended up drinking mud. Nature always surprises. This is epic fail.
Tried to check my reflection, ended up face first in mud.
Perfect clumsy nature moment.
Tried bird calls, ended up coughing and laughing. Nature's tricky teacher once again. Tried to swat a bug, but ended up hitting my nose. Only me would manage this fail.
Tried hiding in grass, sneezed. Loudest sneeze ever. Perfect stealth fail. Funny, wild moment.
Tried whistling, but only weird sounds came out. Guess this is not my hidden talent. Wild leaves fooled me. Good stumble made this moment perfect for a laugh and survival. Spun around too fast, crashed into tree. Moments like these make wilderness adventures unforgettable.
Roared, but it sounded like squeak. Hilarious failure. Proud, wild creature still having fun.
Sat on something sharp, jumped up fast.
Nature's little surprises keep life exciting always. Quietly stepping, then snap twig. Loudest surprise moment. Nature caught me off guard. Slipped on moss and slipped down, laughing so hard. Wild adventures always bring surprises. Sneezed loud, hiding behind tree. Nature always finds funny moments, even in silence. Leap for the creek, landed funny on a rock. Wild adventures need better balance skills. Missed the squirrel, completely spun like crazy, laughing at how wild this forest life is. Wet, slippery fish escape my grasp, laughing. But this wild fishing adventure continues.
Whistling attempt turned into frog sounds.
Jumped over log, but landed funny off balance. Keeping it wild and entertaining as usual. Kicked a rock, stumbled over myself, laughing at clumsy wild moments in the forest. Blew into the log, but it made the weirdest squeak. Laughed so hard. Nature's funny tricks. Stuck halfway, climbing tree, yelling for help, laughing at myself. Clumsy wild forest life. Hiding in this log, but tail's sticking out. Not the stealthiest move, but funny nonetheless. Roared loud, but it came out. Squeaky. Funny moments keep life interesting here in forest.
Made a move to scare squirrel. Instead, it jumped on my head. Wild forest moments.